Oh, I'll just start by saying that this week has been incredibly eye-opening. I have been counting my calories using the MyFitnessPal app, and it's incredible to learn how many calories actually go into the things that I like to eat, and staying within my calorie budget was more challenging than I would have guessed. So I've definitely factored that into my grocery shopping strategy now. So when I go to the grocery store, I'm really looking for foods that give me kind of the maximum nutrient density, also are going to make me full and aren't going to hopefully cost me too many calories. So what I found is that mainly means I shop the outside of the store. I'm hitting the produce section super hard, definitely getting some good lean proteins in the meat section, and then complementing it with some dairy, and that's kind of been like the way to make it taste good. I would say add a little treat in. Definitely exploring actually the canned veggie aisle a little bit more than I have before, because knowing that that's a great source of some things that you can eat that again contribute good nutrients but don't burn all your calories. It's the holiday season, and there are a lot of really enticing displays out there, and a lot of products that I typically would have gravitated towards as like nice rewards for myself. But knowing how those fit into my calorie budget now, it's actually made the decision making kind of easy, because I just realize right now, while I'm focusing on a specific goal, I just need to say no to those things. Or if I'm gonna pick one or two things that are really special, and I'm just gonna have less of it, and I'm gonna factor it in and make the commitment to those calories, and maybe at the sacrifice of going to bed a little hungry. So it's been very interesting, and I think going into the grocery store with a very solid strategy is important. I'm really learning a lot about it, just how exercise plays a role in kind of how many calories you burn in the day and how it affects your metabolism. As an Olympic athlete, I was training twice a day, doing a lot of intense workouts through the week, doing a lot of strength training, and so I really could just eat whatever I wanted, and almost at some points had to like really focus to eat enough. So now that I'm not training 4 hours a day anymore, I can still use exercise as a great tool to be able to eat a bit more and eat things that I really enjoy, but I can't rely on it to just be unabandoned with my nutrition. So it's been great to be able to kind of just really see how exercise complements nutrition to strike that healthy balance.
She's my cheerleader. She's so happy about this whole thing. Are you just really happy about
I'm not
this
happy.
weekend?
I'm not happy. It's been hard. It's been way harder than I thought it would be. But it does help to have someone else to go through at the same time. And I'm really glad for the fact that, you know, what you're doing is I think a lot harder than what I'm trying to do. And so if I can be any, you know, by going through something similar, at least I can hopefully help support you in that, and us doing it together has been helpful, because I know it keeps me on track.
Oh, definitely.
Because I'm accountable to you, you know, and you're accountable to me. And
well, it's kind of like Alan says, well, nobody's watching you, and I'm like, oh yeah, there's someone watching me all the time.
Yeah.
She's sitting right here.
Yeah.
Don't you eat that cheeseburger. But no, it's all about the success in the long term. So this is just, you know, this is to get to that place, but then once you get to that place, you can't go back to your old habits.
No, but I think then you're armed with a new perspective and appreciation, and then you gradually teach yourself how to make it sustainable.
Exactly.
Day one seemed like a very, very long time.
It's really only 5 days, but
I know. But to get through one full week now and go, okay, survived.
We did it. I know.
Yep. And now,
and we didn't kill each other.
Yep. And this is a strategy I used when I was skiing. You know, if I got through 3 minutes of a 6-minute interval, I told myself, well, I physically was able to complete half of this, so I just have to do that again. So it's kind of the same thing.
Okay.
And then once you get to 2 weeks, then you get to say, I made it through 2 weeks. Now I just have to do that again, and there's your month, first month. So just got to be sneaky about your motivation.
Any tricks that we can take, I'm going to take.
Yep.
And I have her living with me every day, so I get this on a daily basis. This isn't just my pep talk today.
Right. If anything, it was actually hard to wait a week to come in.
Right.
Because the first day was challenging, and it's almost like you want to talk to someone about it. You want to say, what am I doing? Okay, you know. So to know you're kind of on your own for a whole week to tackle this huge change was a bit daunting. So it's good to now be able to check in. And I think going forward, the weeks will start to go by.